Hey everyone, Earl here again from Project 365, and it is day 72. And what I'll be doing is sharing you, a profit model that we've kind of created through all the stuff we've talked about up until now. Now, I don't know if a lot of you have seen this thing, but it is a technique called crowdsourcing. And what crowdsourcing is taking multiple people, having a big group of people create something. And real life examples are 99designs.com, where you get like a whole bunch of people to create either a website or a logo or whatnot for you, and you have entire armies of people just throwing ideas your way. You picking out the ideas from these models, and picking the best of the best, and then having that as the end all solution to what your problem was. So you wanted to make something, crowdsourcing it allows you to get the best from many and combine multiple places and multiple facets all together in one shot. So what I wanted to share with you was a concept of a group purchase, a group buy, and in the profit sharing model here for the experiment we've got running. So a group buy in this example, I'm going to take the MP3 player here, and let's just say, just for ease of numbers, the cost is $100 and we sell it for $120. Because what we do is we're going to buy these things wholesale, sell them for less than retail. Obviously, as you can see here, the margins on these things aren't fantastic. Okay, they're not something to write home about. Yay, we made $20. But so there's my profit of $20. And what we're going to do is we're going to split this structure 80-20, because I'm building the infrastructure behind this all. We're putting this all together. We're taking all the overhead, and we're the ones actually setting up all the back end stuff. So we're going to split this 80-20. Okay, and that's how we're going to structure this profit sharing in the group buy. So 80% is going to go to the house, because we've got all this overhead to pay for and all the structure to accomplish, and obviously staff and whatnot. And then we'll give 20% of the profit out to the people. And I'm going to kind of spell this out and see how it pans out. So if you look at the house has made $16, and the funder, the person who's come to play in the group buy, has made $4 on this $100 project, right, for this thing. Now, obviously, since we're taking care of the overhead, more of it comes on our end. But I wanted to show you what kind of returns you can see with this thing over time. So the same type of idea. You're $100. Okay, only 20 of it is at risk. So this is how much it's been made, and you've made 4% on your money. 4% on your money is not ridiculous amount of money. Obviously, on $100 you made $4. Yay, 4%. But you've also, I don't know if you realize, but you make 4% in a 1 month time span. The time it takes to set this thing, set the structure up, create the scenario, buy the product, stock the product, put this into the warehouse, and then outsource the listing of this onto Craigslist or Kijiji and post it out there. So now we've got all this infrastructure in play. You guys have put your money on the table for a group buy, a crowdsourced group buy. And what we're doing is we're taking this and we're buying stuff. Now, 4% is not bad for you not having to do anything but come up with the money to buy these structures, and that's kind of what we're happy to build for everybody, because everyone makes money at this point. Now the risk is going to be mitigated, because what we're going to be doing is we don't take all $100 in this example. If we have $100 to go out and purchase one single item, instead we're going to split the $100 up into $20 increments. So 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, that's going to be your $100. You're going to have 5 different items, just in case one of the items doesn't sell. Does that make sense? So what we're going to do is mitigate the risk by making it so that if one item doesn't sell, you're not stuck with some item that didn't sell, and you're not stuck without making any profit for that month. So we're making it easier for you guys to make money, and we're lowering the risk factor. Having said that, it's not, again, anything to write home about for $100 to make 4, but the concept is we just made 4% earning on money in a month. People are happy these days with 4% in a year. So I'm actually going to be writing another article or video on the velocity of money. And the faster you can turn these things around, I mean, if this is a monthly structure, if you think about this on an annualized basis, at 12 months in a year, you're making 48% in a year. All of a sudden, that number seems ridiculous, impossible. But yet, you can see how it is possible just by making the small pieces move. This is why we're talking about a whole blue ocean strategy. The retailers have been doing this for years and years and years. And people are scared to take the first step in the wholesale market because you have to buy so much stuff, and there's all this inherent risk in buying only one single product. However, when we introduce the concept of crowdsourcing into the structure, now we've got a whole bunch of people buying a whole bunch of products. We've mitigated the risk across multiple pieces of electronics or video games or whatnot. And once we've got that going, we're getting a modest return, which is 4%, which is not bad. But because of the time frame, it's only 4% in a month. Now multiply that by across a year, and you're making some serious coin. And that's kind of what the model was supposed to show and showcase. So that's it for today's video. I wanted just to show you the power of what is possible when you start combining pieces of knowledge and technology together. So what we've done again is we've made it possible for people to copy what we've done, and we've made it possible to share the money, share the wealth, and make everybody be able to profit. So that's kind of what the concept was. This is what the idea was here. This was the kind of the experiment that we were going to run. And that's pretty much it. So this is the end of this video. Project 365, Earl Formata signing out. Thanks very much for watching. If you're interested in finding out more, the website is project365.ca. Thanks again.